Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am back playing once again in this wonderful vintage journal. I've gone and grabbed a few of my vintage items to add to it. So I thought that's what we're going to do today before I get started on a whole nother project. So hi and hugs to Crystal, Carolyn, Carrie, and Beverly. Thank you so much for watching my channel and for commenting and everything. Okay, let's play. I'm just gonna, once again, in case you didn't see the first video, this is a wonderful little vintage journal that I got from Kim at Ankira Designs. I'll put her Etsy below. And what she did was she filled the first signature with ephemera, then gave me a pack of things to play with. And I'm adding to with some of my own vintage treasures. So we're kind of we're just decorating the second signature a little bit. Excuse me, a little glass of water is a good thing. Okay. So let's play a little bit with this today. I was checking out, this is one of my vintage envelopes that I found at my local antique store, and I was really hoping that it would fit, but it's going to be a little big. So what I might have to do is I might have to just clip it, which is okay. A lot of the stuff in here is clipped. Kim, I think, just kind of clip things to kind of give you the option of, you know, having things that are vintage removable. So I think I'm going to put that over there, and we might find some things to tuck in there. One of the things that I grabbed was I have a stack of these old prescriptions, and this drugstore is no longer in Helena, Montana. And so yeah, I'm really, I love these. So I think I'm just gonna stick that one in there because I love both sides because it's got that logo and stuff. Okay, this was some of the stuff that was left from last time. I did grab my sack of stamps because you might recall that Kim had used somewhere here they are. She had used some stamps that were still on the envelope as a kind of a tuck. And so I thought I'd do the same in the second signature, since I do have some stamps like that. This was the bag that had the most things still attached, you know. That would fit there, wouldn't it? And I like that. I like the, whatever that is, a sitar, or, you know, the Indian form of guitar. So I think I'll just put glue on kind of the edges. I'm going to go in a little bit here because it doesn't quite reach the page, but this still has some sort of webbing on it from the original packaging. So I think it's going to be pretty sturdy, which is great. And yeah, I'm just going to press that down there. Then that will be a little tuck, and that'll be great because then this picture can be seen. I was just going to see what sort of things she tucked into that one. Oh, that's kind of the vintage receipts and stuff. Okay, so I've kind of been wanting a spot where I could put that little picture of these kids without covering things up too much. Okay, these are the papers that she gave me to play with. Stickers. Maybe we'll put this. Oh, you know what I'd like to put back there? I think I'm deciding. I think I'll take this out of the packaging, even though it kind of scares me to do so. But vintage receipt from Cloverleaf Dairy that is no longer in my town. Love that. Okay. And we've used one of the cigar bands, so that's okay. The other thing, let's see, is there anything else that would make a good... She sent these fun little things. Or else I grabbed those from somewhere. I don't know what we're going to use as a pocket, but what I would like to do is grab out, she had a pocket that was full of vintage, pictures of vintage children's books. And so, you know, I have these, but they're a little too perfect for this, if that makes any sense. I kind of feel like, I don't know. I really love that one. I think maybe I will do that one. Even though I sewed around them and put coffee dyed paper, so they're kind of fixed up a little bit. Just gonna grab out a bit of a hunk here. I can maybe put that on as a tuck spot and put the kids' things in there. We'll keep that aside. Here's some awesome old ones. Oh, look at the bunny. Maybe we'll do the bunny. I feel like that one's a little politically incorrect, so I'm not going to use it in anyone else's journal. What else do we have? We have Goldilocks here. Oh, there's another one of those. We'll put those in there. That's kind of a cool one. Okay, any that are in a different style. Oh, look at the mama bunny with the baby bunnies. Better do that. And how about a black and white one? Okay, that should be good. So I'll pop those back in my little children's book ephemera pouch. This one's kind of awesome, isn't it? Maybe we'll put that somewhere in there too. Okay. Get the book back over here. Yeah, it's just really fun to just kind of put things in and tuck them here and there. And oh, it's an awesome page. Yeah, I think I'm going to go right here. And I'm just going to do two sides. She did in hers, she did a little bit of distressing here and there. Not so much on the ephemera. Okay. Okay. Quit messing around, Gail, and get her done. So I'm filming. This will run on the Monday after Easter. I have worked hard again and gotten videos done through through the Easter weekend. Today's actually just Friday, but this video will run Monday because I'm a couple ahead. And but let's talk about Easter. I'm so excited. Yesterday, my daughter called from here in Montana, and they are going to come to our house for Easter. And we did not know. We thought we were going to be by ourselves. We were trying hard not to feel sorry for ourselves. But we were a little bit. I think I'm going to clip that right there because I don't love the writing that much, but I do love that picture a lot. So, and then we'll just tuck these little vintage pictures in there as just keepers. Okay, so that's kind of the children's book page. Ooh, I kind of love that right there. I think I might just glue that on over the, yeah, just over that, like that. Oh gosh, look at that side. Oh, that makes it hard. Well, I guess I need to tip it in, don't I? Just need to tip it in. That's what needs to happen. Okay, we'll get some washi here. Anyway, we thought we were going to be alone for Christmas or for Easter, and now we're not. So we're very happy. We had to go to Walmart and get things to stuff eggs with, candy and stuff, and we had to buy eggs and dye, and oh my gosh, yeah. So thankfully they still had some of all of the above for us last minute folks. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna have to clip that off a little if it's gonna flip. Yeah, so anyway, we're just tickled about that, so that'll be fun. And it's today it is 70 degrees here. Oh my gosh, we've been waiting for this for a while. But it's supposed to rain all weekend, which is great. We need the rain, but it doesn't make for a very easy way to do an Easter egg hunt. So we're thinking it's going to be, you know, the famous indoor Easter egg hunt, because, you know, you don't want the eggs getting all wet and having the candy disintegrate. Something fun there. Maybe really kind of like that there. And we could do, I was thinking I wanted to do a collage like she did. Gosh, I hope I'm in camera. I did zoom in. Okay, yeah, the top of my thing. Yeah, okay. I know where I'm at now. She did this wonderful collage, and I kind of loved that. But we could maybe do something fun with that. Okay, let's just play with that a little bit. One of the things I was thinking is of maybe either doing one of those stickers, or I think this is supposed to be more vintagey looking things. So let's look in here. This again came from Bella's Bits and Buys, that I've talked about a gazillion times on my channel, because that's where I've gotten a lot of my stickers and washi tape and things. Okay, so it looks like there's 3 of each. And I haven't even really ever looked at this to see, but there was one with a lady and A lot of old advertisements. That's fun. But there was one with a old-time lady, I thought, on the back. There's these circus stickers. I should take those out and put those with my circus stuff. That's what I should do. Okay. This one. Maybe I just missed it. Oops. Okay, it's not that. It's not this one. Although that's not too bad if we can't find the other. Must be in with these advertisements, I guess. Yep, there it is. Dave, please don't let me be locked out from you. Something. Often a wife fails to realize that doubts due to one something neglect, something her, oh, something about happy married love. That one's kind of fun though. I like that one. Let's put this one on this page though. Maybe. Well, we'll just see. We're just going to play a little bit. So maybe we'll... I wasn't sure if there were any orange flowers in this pack. I don't... Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm not going to do that then. All right, let's just play with these two a little bit. So I think what made me think of this sticker is she's got a picture of a lady, and I was thinking I could use this instead. But we need to put something over the background first. Like what? An old mappy thing here. Let's do that. I am going to put a pocket on it, but thinking I could put her there. And then put some little buttons or something. I'll show you these. This is the little one of the little thank yous from Kim is vintage buttons, so I could use some of those around her. But what on the side? She kind of has cardboard, which I do have, if I can get to it here. Okay, as usual, I'm going to be stuck in here forever. Let's see, here's one that's those, okay. Here's one. I have kind of a, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this look like I want it to or not. Oh, that's pretty flat. So that's good. Okay. Are you like, oh my gosh, Gail, all you have to do is turn around and you come across the cardboard that you're wanting. That's just crazy. You're right. It is. It is crazy. Okay. I'm going to go around this with walnut stain first. Well, theoretically, we're putting a pocket at the bottom here. Okay. Let's see. Then, yeah, just put that right there. Okay, I gotta get my glue book. And my glue. We'll kind of get the basis of it and then decide what exactly we're doing with it. I don't know. Just playing and using her, jumping off of her ideas for inspiration is basically what I'm doing here. Come over a little bit. Okay. And then I was going to put this over here, this kind of right there, so we could do that. I was watching Tracy Fox, and oh my gosh, she was struggling getting her stickers off, and somebody else commented and said use a sharp instrument like a utility knife. So I didn't say that because somebody else already did, but it is helpful. It really is. Okay, I'm sorry, but I gotta get this a little closer so I can see what I'm doing kind of here. Oh, it's decently straight. Look at the little piece of acetate left. I think I'll keep that. Where? I don't know. How about this box? Okay. Okay, we didn't use that, but maybe we'll use it somewhere else. Okay. I kind of want, well, first of all, let's do a little walnut stain on this. Okay, grungied it up considerably. And then, let's do a little, just going to get a little gesso on my finger and put a little gesso here and there to make it even more grungy. Go a little bit up here. Good. Just a tiny bit. See, I still have a little wetness on this baby wipe. Not too much, but all right. Okay, so I think we'll Fabri-Tac that on there. I want to see where this is so I can kind of measure too. Okay. Get a little glue on this. It's just so much fun to play, and I think it's good for us to do. I'm going to go over a little bit so that red shows. I think it's good for us to do kind of in between projects because I feel like you almost need a little, I don't know, a little creativity resurgence or something, or a little reset your battery sort of thing from one project to another. That was one thing last year that I did not do, is take time to recharge my batteries in between, because I was doing custom orders and it was just crazy. There was one after another, and so, and when I have those, I feel like I'm compelled to get them done as quickly as possible. So that's why this year is the year of freedom, and I'm just doing what hits me creatively. Yeah, gonna have 2 journals in the works here soon. I showed those in my last video. But so it's not like I'm sitting around, but it's just mentally it's a lot better for me. Just kind of blending in the white edges of that sticker a little bit. So that looks good. So what do you think? Should we put some buttons on it? I think maybe. Where'd my little, there it is, my little button thing go? I think I can put my, okay, put my glue book out of the way a little bit. Okay. All these, you know, it's like they're white buttons, but there's so many different colors here. It's amazing. Okay. Like this one. Maybe do we want to do them in a row? Or do we want to just kind of randomly do them? I think I like them random. So that is great to be able to use some of the buttons that Kim sent along. Okay, and this page is probably a little bit more fun for you to watch because I'm not just clipping things. I'm actually creating a page in here. Kind of putting that with the sewing going sideways. Okay, basically we're putting these wherever they land once they come unstuck from my fingers. So we had to go to Costco today because my daughter's family's coming in. Oh my gosh, you don't want to go to Costco right before a holiday. Oh. Excuse me, but I needed that. Are we done with that? Do we feel like... No. I don't know if I'm done with that. Of course, there will be something sticking in the pocket right there, kind of. Probably. I'm not sure what. Ooh, 2 of them. I was thinking about maybe putting that across there. I think I will. I'm going to stick that one on since I've got a little bit of a supply here of these. I'm not sure how many are here, but there's several. So, okay, I'm going to call myself done with those. Maybe I'll use art glitter glue. I was thinking about using my glue stick, but just to make sure, we'll just pop a little art glitter here. Well, since it's 70 today, I really could probably put in an order for the art glitter glue because I guess they don't deliver it to places that aren't 40 degrees. So it'll be a summer purchase, I guess, to get more art glitter glue. Yeah, I think I'm glad I used that because the sort of metallic of this doesn't want to stick very bad. Okay, we did that. I wonder if this little tally card thing, should we put it right there as a tuck? I think we should. Okay, let's do it. I just kind of thought I'd like to use up most of this, and there'll be, if I find a really cool vintage treasure, I can add it to this journal. Or if I go shopping at Kim's shop again. That could happen too. That could happen too. So what I'm thinking I kind of want there is like, it's going to be too big, is some vintagey looking something, like maybe this card. Yeah, I'll let that dry a little bit first though. Gosh, it's just such fun. Such fun. Come on, stick on there, you. Usually art glitter glue just grabs right away and it's just like you can't budge it. It's kind of fun because that opens up. Okay. So I'm thinking I want to put that in there. Maybe that. Okay, I'm liking that page. I still want to use this, and I'm thinking about putting it right there. What if I did a little more distressing on that because it's super white? Oh, I'm so behind on my video watching, you guys. Isn't it hard sometimes? Last night I didn't sleep well, so I did get a few in, but there's just so many wonderful people to watch, isn't there? So I end up just at certain times catching up because at other times I feel like I'm not able to. I'll be, after this play session, I need to clean my craft room so my granddaughters can play in here. Try to, now they're really good about, now they know that there's things that Nana doesn't want them to play with, because like this vintage stuff, it's like they can use new book pages. They don't need to use my really vintage ones. So they're really good about asking, is this something you're saving, or is this something I can use? I mean, I rarely say no to them, but it's nice that they ask. Okay, I kind of like that, just to give that a little personality there. And it's okay, because I could always put something over the top of that too. Okay, what else? Like that we did the last time. These are good. These are good. I might make that a tuck in there. Let's do that. Just kind of put some glue down the side. Because I'm thinking this would be fun to put in there if it'll fit, which I don't know. Nope. A little too wide. Little too wide. Anything else? Don't really have anything at the moment. Okay, I feel like what I need is a side something to tuck in. She's got some labels that she's put in too. I looked for my pages of other languages, but I couldn't find them. So I didn't do that. There's that she's got a little tuck. And she just clipped that. That's just clipped. There's a tuck. Maybe I'll just use a scrap of paper down that. I was trying to think of what do I have that's old, you know. Maybe what I'll use is, I'm going to keep this other piece of acetate too. I just knocked it on the floor, but maybe what I'll use is one of my printables. I think that's what I'll use. Excuse me for a second while I cut this out. Yeah, I'm really glad to be getting this video in because this will be Monday. So then I'll just have the whole weekend that I won't be thinking about making a video. I can just play with my grandkids and my kids and my husband. Sometimes you just got to do that. Especially on a holiday. Oh, should have seen my husband and I. We were like jumping up and down. We were so excited they were coming. Oh, you know, it's one of those things that I think you don't understand until you get there. But because I don't think my kids know how much we miss them and the grandkids for moving away. And we never say anything because we don't want them to feel guilty. I mean, you have to do what you have to do to go where the jobs are and stuff. But boy, we do miss them because my daughter and her girls and husband and Alfie, not Alfie at the time, it was Thurman, their other golden, but they lived a half a block from us. And so the girls were at that point too little to come over here by themselves. But my husband and I try not to think about it too much, but we're like, oh, nowadays they could just run over here whenever they wanted if they still live there. But you know, jobs took them somewhere else and they're very happy where they are. So, I mean, that's the most important thing to me, but it doesn't mean we don't miss them desperately. So, you know, you just make the most of the times you're together when you live apart. So that's that. That's that. And my husband and I, we've developed our own life and we enjoy our time at home too. But we would not be upset if if our daughter moved right back into that house again. But yeah, that's not going to happen. They're very happy where they are. Okay, well, I either chatted or lamented, I'm not sure, through cutting that out. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then I'll just do the 3 sides. Let's see where we need to cut that off. It's about right here. Okay, I want to get a little ink because you know my cutting skills, especially when I'm hurrying because I'm on camera. Sometimes they're not so good. I love this trim. This is so great. I've just really enjoyed having the trims. They've been really fun. And thank you so much, everyone who have gone and gotten some for yourself too. I appreciate it. Okay. There we go. And we'll put that on, and I think that piece that wouldn't fit on the other page will fit on this page. So, yeah, I like that. And it looks very vintage, doesn't it? Okay, that's good. I'm going to take a sip of water while it's drying. Oh, that's good. Okay. All right, so I'm thinking I'll tuck this in there. I love this old piece. I think I just might tuck it in there just for the color. And then I don't know, I just kind of like the color of the maps too. Okay. I don't know. If we just attach that and an Uncle Wiggily so he's across from the bunnies. Which all that leaves is these few pieces of paper. I do have these vintage floral seals that might be kind of fun too to put a couple of places. Not quite sure where. I'd like to do something with that at some point. But I'm starting to fill this up. That's cool, isn't it? That could be a good tuck spot too. What if we put this, that fit? Well, it will if we fold it. Put that there. How about the vintage dictionary page? Okay. This is just a piece of a receipt or something. Another game thing that would kind of be fun in there. That one needs to go all the way over. Will it fit? You're gonna fit? Yeah, you're gonna fit. Bring that down a bit. Okay. Here's a good spot for a floral sticker, don't you think? I think I'm gonna give it a little extra oohoo glue just to make sure it sticks. Actually, what would this be like? That's nice. Let's do that. My husband's back in. Last time I went out, he had 6 bags of pine needles. Those giant yard-sized trash bags, you know. I'm like, oh, that's a lot of needles. A lot of needles. Let's put that on there. Ugh, got a lot of glue on that. Ew. That's kind of fun. I think I better get rid of this one. Okay, I wonder on the other side here what we could do. No, I don't think so. I don't know, maybe I have another. I'm looking at my trim. Sorry guys, I quit talking there for a second. This one's too wide. Don't like that with the colors anyway. How about, haven't cut into this yet, but how about this blue one? That could be kind of nice there. because there's the blue from that. Okay. I talked myself into it. This one has little jiggy jaggies too, but I thought I'd just cut it out and then maybe make it the size it's supposed to be and only cut that much and not the whole entire thing like I did last time. Okay. I'm going to need to print some more of my little trims. I'm getting low. I feel like it's been using them up. And do we have a flower that would be pretty? Yeah, I think maybe the daisies or something. But let's cut it right there, right here. And go back in the trim bucket. Okay, let's use these tiny, somebody asked me about these tiny scissors. They are Cutter, C-U-T-T-E-R-B. I got them at Joann's. My friend that does quilting is the one that told me about them. Okay, I'm going to have grits. It's just going to happen. And they are great. They really are sharp and they're pointy and they do a really good job. Made this a little harder because if it was all one piece, you could go around a little easier and not have the little bitty bits. That's okay. So we were thinking of getting out our lawn furniture today, but then it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Sunday. So it's like, okay, today was our nice day. So I wouldn't be surprised this afternoon. We're going to sit out on our deck, maybe have a little glass of wine and just enjoy this beautiful weather while we've got it. Yeah, it's like, what am I doing in my basement? Well, I like to craft. What can I say? My basement with no windows when it's gorgeous outside. I'll get out there. I just wanted to do another hour so I'd have Monday taken care of and I can start back up after the holidays with doing my other projects and then we'll have those videos. I'm not going to do start to finish on my other projects because I'm going to be doing 2 at a time. And then next week, the end of next week, I have a retreat. So I'm not going to do that, but I will no doubt be making ephemera and doing whatever. And of course, we'll turn on the camera. Maybe we'll put that right in the middle. Ah, that's fun. Okay, my friends, I think we've done it. This little bit of ephemera, I think I might just tuck these things either into a pocket or just in the back. Oh, we don't have anything for the pocket yet, but I'll just put these in there until we're done. But she's getting chunky. Of course, I could take the ribbon out. That will help. But Kim gave me lots of ribbon to wrap around, so that is a good thing. So there we have it, a little play session with my vintage book journal. This book has been well loved, you can tell, but I love the front of it as I get glue all over her face. Okay, there we have it. Thanks everybody so much for watching, and we're just going to see you next time. Bye-bye.